Welcome back. Super stoked about this segment to come, but hold on, prompter operator. Hold on. I'm going to tell you something that you don't know. Most of you don't know. Do you know what TMZ stands for? I know the show. No. 30-mile zone. What is that? Early in Hollywood, 30-mile zone was the area designated by Hollywood that set per diem, travel compensation, and work rules. That's how Hollywood controlled cost in its early days. And it's kind of been a part of the Hollywood process for how you pay and compensate people, and also how you control the payment and compensation of people who work in the industry. So that, you're welcome, is what TMZ means. Over the last couple of months, TMZ, you know what it is, it's a TV show, thrown its hat into the DC journalistic fray, expanding its presence on Capitol Hill. Take a look for yourself.
Why don't you broker a deal right now with TMZ? Say we pass ICE funding, but no more masks, and you have to have a search warrant. Deal or no deal?
How are you feeling today? You feeling all right?
Were you worried at all when Joe Biden was weaponizing the Department of Justice?
I don't want to talk about Joe Biden, sir.
I know you don't. I understand you got a political agenda.
No, I don't. I just don't want to pay January 6 riders.
Look, I get. You get to ask a question.
Can you
I get
answer?
to give the answer. I'm giving you my answer.
Are you going to answer the question, sir?
I have answered.
You didn't.
It's just not consistent.
Do you think the January 6 riders are eligible for the slush fund? Thanks, Ted.
Joining me now, the most well-dressed managing editors of TMZ DC, Jacob Wasserman and Charlie Cotton. You're Charlie, you're Jacob. It's great to have you here at the Takeout. Welcome.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.
So what is the TMZ approach on Capitol Hill? What is your secret sauce, Charlie?
We want to hold members of Congress accountable, primarily. We want greater transparency in DC, just like everybody else does. But we also want to sort of like see these people as people rather than politicians as well. A lot of America isn't well acquainted with the politicians who control their lives. So some of the battle is kind of introducing them. And then if there's like a story that we got to ask about, it's about trying to get answers from some people who might be reluctant to give them.
And Jacob, it's about piercing the veil of civility in this town. Like there's, well, you can't ask about that. How dare you? And don't get into the nitty-gritty of who I am. You guys want to get into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, well, I think we're just trying to talk like normal people. Like, you know, people talk
not like
about...
a Washingtonian like me.
Yeah, not like you.
You're far more nuanced. It's like people talk about politics at bars, at town hall meetings, and we're just taking that exact same style and delivering it on the Hill.
So is it Hollywood coming to D.C., or is it D.C. in a different way?
Well, I mean, the number one catchphrase I've heard around town is that DC is just Hollywood for ugly people.
The very old cliche.
Have you heard that?
I have.
And I got to say...
Present company.
Excluded.
Come on. This is my moneymaker right here, okay?
But I will say...
Not much money, but it's...
Politicians want to be famous more than famous people.
Right.
Which helps our cause. And also, we have an audience which isn't as politically minded as, say, you know, your show or other shows.
You've learned some diplomacy already.
Yeah.
And Jacob, that's really it, because celebrity, visibility, and sort of traction in the larger media world is differently measured now than it was even 10 years ago. And you guys are a pathway to that.
Well, what was so important in the 2024 election was about who could hang out on a podcast. We saw Donald Trump going on Andrew Schultz, Theo Vaughn, and Kamala Harris, too, was trying to go on Alex Cooper and a lot of these other shows. And it's because politicians want to show people that they're just like you. They can hang, you know, they can have a beer with you. And now they can have, instead of going to a podcast studio and taking a lot of time out of their busy schedule, they could just talk to me and Charlie on the Hill, which takes no more than 2 minutes out of their day. And I think really is able to land with people in their district and across the country.
Do you have your credentials yet?
Yes.
All right, that's good. You got your credentials. Good.
Oh, it's amazing to have credentials.
So now you get to walk around. You get to all the spaces.
Yeah.
All right. So walk me through a morning conversation at TMZ. Is there a time when you say routinely, most of the press corps isn't even going to go after that, but that's a hook story for us. We're going in that direction.
Yeah, I think we have a different perspective on what is news today than a major network. But I also think there are some glaringly obvious stories that you've got to talk about, which are very much in the news. So we will just kind of like, we want almost the intersection of politics and pop culture sometimes.
Hello, that's what
Hello.
the takeout is. Hello.
So yeah, we've been finding that a lot.
And when you have traveled around Capitol Hill, are you recognizable to members yet, Jake?
Yes. It's at the point now where people are coming up to us and they're saying, we want to talk about X, Y, Z, or I saw this, like, let's talk to my person. We get that all the time.
Right. Are the things that they want to talk to you about, like, super boring?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
A lot of the times if they'll come up to us with a pitch, maybe it won't be like, you know,
Right.
Is it TMZ? Is it... Because we got a different way of doing news.
This is TMZ, not PBS. Remember.
Sometimes that's what I think.
But also, to their credit, too, I mean, I think sometimes they're getting grilled on policy questions. And when we come and ask them the pop culture question, it's almost like a sigh of relief. But with that, they actually give some pretty interesting answers, and I feel like can talk more freely than maybe with other media members.
How many people love your Aussie accent, bro?
All of you.
It's
Every single one of you.
It's actually incredible. Because it's like if I'm filming with someone and I'm like, oh, I get to go in the elevator with you, it doesn't land. But if he's like, oh, I get to go in the elevator, it sounds more genuine. You know, it just sounds like more genuine.
I'm not listening to my executive producer. What did you just say? Gotta go? Oh, we gotta go.
No, sorry.
Charlie.
All right. Thank you very much for having us, mate.
Garrett, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Awesome. You'll
Thank
come
you.
back.